Welcome. This short video will help you learn how to use Storybird to write stories this year. Here is how to get started. Our first step will be to go to storybird.com in a web browser. There will also be a link to this site on my webpage. I've already created a student account for you, so when you get to the Storybird website, just click on the Sign In button in the top right-hand corner of the screen. I will be giving you your username and password, so copy that information where it belongs. The first time you log in, you will be asked to create your own password. Try to choose something easy to remember. You may pause the video now if you need to think of a password. After you log in, you will be asked to type your new password in twice. This is to make sure that you don't spell it wrong. The next screen you see will ask you to create. Click that button. You will be asked if you would like to write a story or a poem. Let's start with a story. Our next step is to choose some artwork for your story. What you're really doing is selecting the style of artwork that you can use to illustrate your story. You don't have to use all the pictures available. When you click on some art, it will show you the pictures included in that set. If you want to use it, click the Use This Art button in the top right-hand corner. So if I choose a bunny in a spacesuit, I can see the other pictures in that set of artwork. And if this is what I would like to use for my story, I click the button at the top that says Use This Artwork, and we're going to write a story. Once you have chosen your artwork, it's time to start writing. You can drag your art to the page. So I'm going to select a picture and drag it over to the page. Notice how part of the page will turn gray. The gray shows where the art will be. The other section will be for your text. So I could choose to have a smaller or a larger part of my page be artwork or text. You can add pages by clicking the plus button at the bottom right of the page. The area at the bottom of the page will show how many pages you have and what order they are in. So I will be choosing several different pieces of artwork. Notice I can also select for the art to be at the top of the page, or the left, or the right. The gray area will show me where the artwork will be. Now I have 4 pages in my story. I'm going to click back on this first page. In order to write, I'm going to click in the white area, and now I can start writing my story. Now that I have written my story, I'm going to click at the bottom left where it says cover, and I'm going to choose a style for my cover and type in the name of my story. Click the Save button. When you are finished with your story, go to the menu button in the bottom left-hand corner and select Publish. This will allow your classmates to see your story. You can make some changes here if you like, to the cover or to the title, and you can add a little summary. You can also tell us what category your story is in and who your audience is. When you have filled in all that information, you will click the Publish button at the bottom left-hand corner of the page. And you are finished. Now other people will be able to see your story. Now you can either start another story by clicking the Create button at the top left of the page, or click where it says You next to that and log out, and you are finished. Happy writing!